everyone, welcome back. Well, today I'm reviewing a very exciting cigar to me. This is the brother to the Amazon basin. This is the Fuma in Corda. This is the Robusto 5x50. There is your density. Now this cigar will have a sister, a 6x58 Toro that will be available to the online merchants. This, the 5x50, is available at brick and mortars only and should start shipping or be available tomorrow in real time. Monday, the 19th of June, it should be available. So this cigar has a nice story. Now, I don't want to bore you, but I'm going to give you the story of the cigar. Ernest Gokaj was the person that found the Braganca, I guess you say it Braganca tobacco to make the Amazon basin. So that was in 2012. In 2015, he returned to Brazil, at this time to the Alagoas region in the center of the country, and he witnessed an ancestral fermentation method that produced tobacco in ropes. It was Arapiraca tobacco in ropes, and they call it Fuma in Corda. Now, the picture on my blog is just really weird and cool of this Fuma in Corda tobacco in these ropes. Here it is in case you haven't seen it. It's almost like a huge python or something. It's really cool to look at. Now, continuing with the story, Ernest, he put this fermented tobacco in his mouth, chewed on it, and he knew it was something he had to have. So he told the farmers he would take all of this year's crop, whatever they had, he wanted it. So from that point, the tobacco ropes were shipped to Honduras, and CAO blending team took over. Ernest stepped out when tobacco was shipped to Honduras, and Rick Rodriguez stepped in, and they blended this cigar along with Honduran and Nicaraguan tobacco and gave it a Cameroon binder so it would burn solidly. And finally, they put a Honduran Colorado wrapper on the cigar. So that's the basic guts of the cigar. Only 3,000 boxes have been made for the shops. The cigars will sell for approximately $8.99 a piece, these Robustos. And there will also be a 6x58 Toro for $10.49 available to the online retailers. Boxes of 20. So you can see there's not a whole lot of cigars out there once they hit the market. Now, that is the long and the short of the story. What I want to do now is just look at the cigar. Of course, this little rope band reminds you a lot of the Amazon basin. It's just an X. I have already sampled one of these, and these two you can just smoke right through the band. But we're going to review it today and really look at it hard to see how it compares. Maybe not so much how it compares. Is it as good or better than the Amazon basin? So let's get right to it. The new Fuma in Corda from CAO, the Robusto. All right, looks like a nice cap to cut. Should be easy. Just a slight little dome. Well, that's an excellent draw. That is an excellent draw. these are the first flavors I'm getting. A sweet citrus, but I'm calling it a sweet pink grapefruit. Very sweet. Has nice brown sugar aspects to it, and an earthy coffee. Those are the three flavors I'm picking up right away. Black pepper at around 7.5, 8, somewhere in there. So those are the initial flavors you're met with. There is a lot of sweetness. There is earthiness to the coffee. So as we progress, let's see what happens. Well, I'm about 1.5 inches in. As you can see from the time, if you smoke it slowly, you'll get some good run time out of this. Flavors are about like I said before, but now I would add in there some light chocolate notes and a little dash of whipping cream also. And I mean a dash. It's not a lot, but it's just enough to detect it. The finish is sort of a combination of a earthy, chocolatey cream. A little bit of lingering black pepper. Cigar is by and large medium bodied, but it has some nice flavors. There's a lot of sweetness in this cigar. These flavors are different, though, from the regular run Amazon Basin. So they have done some tweaking with this new tobacco. It definitely has an effect on the flavors. Yep. So let's see where we go from here. We're very, very close to that band, if you will, rope. Flavors are about like I described. Let's now change the slight whipping cream to a more than slight caramel. The chocolate notes are still there. The sweet pink grapefruit is still there. Massive amounts that lower that taste of pink grapefruit. Massive amounts of brown sugar. The caramel, the chocolate, and the earthy coffee is not quite as earthy. Black pepper remains very good. Finish is unchanged. Upper end medium. Trying to touch medium to full at this point. So that's where it is as we approach the rope, which I will smoke right through. I doubt you even know it was there when we come back. Only about 2 inches remaining, though. Well, we are down to the end, so let's wrap it up. The Brazilian Arapiraca tobacco did make a difference in this cigar. This is a little different from the Amazon Basin. Pretty good, though. The chocolate notes really came out here in the latter stages, final third or so, final quarter maybe, but they really started to come out. Good mix of flavors, medium to full body to eventually hit there. Finish unchanged. Good cigar, different from the Amazon Basin, but good. Now, as a tease, there is going to be a third blend coming up in the near future. But for now, the Fuma M Corda, for me, is a 94. It's an excellent cigar. Excellent cigar. And limited amount. Sort of a short run, if you will. It's a one and done type thing. So do look for them on shelves starting tomorrow. Online, I suppose they'll be ready pretty soon too. I am curious as to what that 58 ring gauge is going to do to the flavors. If I can secure some of those, I will, and I'll probably review it also. But honestly, I don't know whether I will be able to, but I'm going to try. But for now, the CAO Fuma M Corda 94.